All right, let's go over some highlights of the syllabus. So this will be for Math 111, Plain Trigonometry, and this will be a 16-week online course. So some ways to get in contact with me. You can either call me or email me or set up an appointment with me through Cisco WebEx, which will be on Canvas. Now I'm available Monday through Friday from 5 p.m. to 7 p.m. Now what we're going to do in this course is we're going to learn about some trig functions, some identities, some inverse trig functions, look at some graphs, solve some triangles and equations, look at complex and polar coordinates. Now this class is 3 lecture hours. Make sure that you have a C or better in Math 110, which is college algebra. Now the course that we're going to use is OpenStax, Algebra, and Trigonometry. Now we're just going to look at the trig sections here. This is completely free online, or you can order it through the bookstore. You'll have to contact them to see how much it is. Additional material and technology requirements. Make sure that you have a laptop with a reliable internet capability and a built-in camera or an external camera. Now we're going to need this camera so that we can use Honor Lock, which will proctor our exams. Also, you need to have a basic calculator with no programming or graphing capabilities. All you really need is a simple scientific calculator for this course. Okay, so let's look at the course assignments. You have some homework, 4 unit exams, and a final exam. The final exam is 30% of the grade. Now this is going to be a requirement and it cannot be waived regardless of what your grade is. And it'll also have a comprehensive element, meaning that everything that we cover in this course will be on the final exam. The unit exams will be 60% of the grade, and I drop the lowest unit exam automatically. Homework is 10% of the grade, and I will drop the lowest homework section automatically as well. Now all the homework is through Canvas, and you can find it under the Quizzes tab. Alright, now some of your exams are going to have 2 parts. It's going to have a calculated part and then a no calculated part. Okay, so that will be, you'll have 2 parts for exam 1, 2, 3, and the final. Only exam 4 do you have just 1 part, and that is going to be a calculator allowed part. Okay, so just keep that in mind. Now there will be practice exams for each unit exam. So I have a practice exam, I have the answers to the practice exam, and then I have step-by-step solutions to those practice exams. So when we get close to an actual exam, what I would do is I would take the practice exam and then take it and see how I did, go back to the answers and see which ones I missed. For the ones that I missed, I'd go back to the step-by-step solution and see where the error occurred. Now, if you still have issues, then please don't hesitate to contact me. We can talk about that. There are some extra credit opportunities. At the end of the semester, I'm going to look at the average homework grade, and if it is 95% or higher, then I'm going to add 3% to the overall course grade. I have a bonus question for every exam, and that's going to be an additional 2% added to that exam. I have bonus discussions for every unit exams, and those will be an additional 2% added to that exam as well. Okay, grading information. Your grades depend on you and you alone and what you do in this course, so it's a rating of your performance. It will not depend on comparing you to everybody else in the course. That would be a ranking. So it just depends on you and your performance in this course. The final average of your earned grades will automatically round up to the next whole number if the average is 0.5 or higher. So if you come to the end of the semester and you have an 89.5, that's going to automatically round up to a 90. Okay, here's our grading scale. 90 to 100 is an A, 80 to 89 is a B, 70 to 79 is a C, 60 to 69 is a D, and 0 to 59 is an F. Okay, these are the allowed things that you are able to have on exam day. You can have a pen or pencil. You can have a non-graphing calculator for the portions that allow the calculator. Okay, a blank scratch paper and Honor Lock. Now, HonorLock is the proctoring service that we're going to use for our exams. What you need to do is scan the entire room, including your desk, workspace, calculator if you are in the portion that allows the calculator. Go ahead and scan your blank paper as well. Only you are allowed in the room while taking the exam. Only the materials that I had just went over are allowed during the exam day. So make sure if you can have the calculator or not, depending on what portion of the exam that you're in. Your phone should be in a completely different room. Make sure you don't have any music or television on, and make sure you don't have any headphones in. Make sure you're not wearing a hat. There's additional HonorLock guidelines, and those are located on Canvas under the modules. Now, if any of these rules are violated, you will have a 0 for that exam. Now, I do have a practice quiz using HonorLock, so you can see all the steps and the format, what everything will look like, and what steps that you will need to go through before we get to an actual exam. Okay, now on exam day, make sure that your computer is plugged in, or that it is fully charged. So your computer needs to be fully charged or plugged in. If it dies during the exam, you will get a 0 for that exam, and I will not be able to give you another attempt or give you extra time for that exam. Okay, for any and all assignments in this course, anything that we do in this course, you need to use Google Chrome. If you have any technical issues, please send me a photo or a video. That way I can give you an extension or accommodation if needed. Okay, now attendance is you completing an assignment. It's not you logging into Canvas or sending me an email or anything like that. Also, attendance can be used to apply up to 0.5% to your final grade at the end of the semester. So that means if you are doing all your homework and you're really trying in this course, then you have the possibility of having that 0.5% added to the final grade at the end of the semester. Now for the Canvas policy, please check Canvas at least twice a week. Also make sure that you have a Canvas account and that you have an LA Delta email address that you are able to get into and use. The last day to withdraw from this course is April 16, 2021. Okay, types of academic misconduct are cheating, fabrication, plagiarism, violations of class rules, and misrepresentation. Now, if any of these occur, these are the following actions that could occur. Loss of partial credit for the assignment, reduced grade for the course, grade of F for the course, 0 assigned to the test or assignment, academic probation, counseling, academic suspension, or expulsion. Now, hopefully none of those actions will have to occur. Okay, now everything that I have said is subject to change. It shouldn't, but if we do have to change something, I will let you know either by email or by an announcement. Now there is a full version of the syllabus located on Canvas. Go ahead and check that out. This is just the highlights. Now if you have any question over the syllabus or the course in general, please do not hesitate to contact me.